Hello everyone, this is Sujay Datta. We are going to discuss a question on time and work. So here we have two people, A and B, who together can do a work in 12 days, and there is a third person, C, who can do the same work in 10 days. And then some information is given like B can do the work alone in 20 days. So in how many days can A and C complete the work? Now this is different from what we had done in the previous two videos. So there was a group of people working. We assumed all of them to be equal efficiencies within the unless mentioned otherwise. Here however, all of A, B and C are three individuals working and their rates of working would most likely be different. So how do we solve these sort of questions? So we have a typical algorithmic type of or a flowchart type of a thing. Follow the steps, we will get to the answer. So step 1 is we assume some work. Step 1, we assume a work. Now often we take the work to be 1 unit. Now there is no such reason why you should go ahead with 1 unit, because that actually ends up making the calculation difficult. So suggestion is you look at the number of days this guy takes. C can do the work in 10 days, so you have 10 here. B can do the work in 20 days. So you look at these numbers 10, 12 and 20 and think of a multiple of all three. So 60 is the least common multiple, we can go with 60, you can take 120, you can take any number for all that matters, okay, you will still get the same answer. So here we take the LCM of these three numbers, so we take 60 units. Okay, 60 units, what is 60 units? So units of work, like maybe typing out 60 pages or maybe let's say coloring 60 walls, whatever, okay, so the work is 60 units, okay. Once this is done, next step would be to find out the rate of work for each person. So for rate of work for each person, here we know for A and B together. So let's write that A and B together. You know that in 12 days they do the entire work, which is 60 units. So per day, so rate of work is basically work done per day. Now it could be day or hours or whatever the question is saying. So here it is days. So work done per day. A and B, 60 divided by 12, 5 units per day. Make sure you write units per day or units like that whenever you are writing any number. That helps you to be very clear about what you are writing. Here if you don't write this, at some point of time you suddenly think that okay 5 was days, okay. To avoid such mistakes, mention units per day, mention units. If it is days, then mention days, like that, okay. Next it's saying C can do the work in 10 days. So C would be doing 60 over 10, so that is 6 units per day. Again, B can do the work in 20 days. So for B it would be 3 units per day. They are asking for A and C. So we know for C we need to know A. So from here if I remove the B's rate, so we can calculate A's rate would be 5 minus 3. Think of it like this, that A and B can type 5 pages in one day, out of which B has typed 3 pages, definitely A has typed the remaining 2. So that's what we have got. Now for A and C, we can write that for A and C their combined rate would be 6 plus 2, 8 units per day. And I now need to figure out the step 3 to find the time. Obviously time would be the total work divided by the rate of doing work. In this case total work is 60, the rate is 8, so it would be 7.5 days. Okay, please remember this, that time taken is work to be done divided by the rate at which you are doing that work. So in this case it comes out to be 7.5. I hope this was clear. Thanks for watching.